love that chicken from Popeyes.
Okay, go ahead.
Hi, welcome to Cooking with Indy. Today we are doing something that is a little out of the ordinary. I'm not preparing everything here. I'm using something that's already been prepared because the talk of the town is the Popeyes chicken sandwich. Let me tell you, that thing is yummy. So I figured, how could we better make, or could we take advantage of this delicious chicken sandwich and make something even better? And I figured, what if I ordered like 10 of these and I only had like 5 that night, and in the morning I just didn't want to have a chicken sandwich, but I love the taste. So I'm gonna show you how to make breakfast burritos from scratch that are gonna be delicious with the chicken sandwich. The ingredients you're gonna need for this is gonna be 1 Popeyes chicken sandwich. We're only gonna use the chicken breast. I'm not gonna use the buns, and for some reason they didn't give me pickles. I think there's a shortage of pickles. You're gonna need 2 tortillas, the large for burrito size. I'm gonna use 1, maybe 2 potatoes, probably just 1, 4 eggs, and some cheese, whatever cheeses you want. I have Munster and some mixed cheese, and a little bit of salt. We're gonna add salsa to part of it, and a little mayo as well. That's all you need. I'm gonna get started. First, I'm gonna dice the potatoes, and then I'm gonna dice the sandwich. I'm gonna cook the potatoes, and when they're almost done, I'm gonna throw in the diced chicken. Boop, boop, boop. Add a little bit of salt if I need to. And when that's ready, I'm just gonna throw the eggs in, scramble it all up. When it is done, I'm gonna throw the cheese in. It's gonna melt while I warm up my tortillas, and then I'll show you how to roll those. So there you have the recipe. Now, if you wanna watch me do it.
Go ahead. Pull it out. Go ahead. Go ahead.
You can tell that these are almost cooked all the way through, which is about where you want to get. That's pretty good. You can see some of these are, this is perfect, is what we're looking for. At this point, we're gonna add our chicken so that as this finishes cooking, the chicken warms up. The chicken's already cooked, so we don't have to worry about that. And we don't wanna dry it out either, so we wanna leave it there for just long enough to warm it up and finish the cooking of this, because then we're gonna add the eggs. All right, this is going perfect. Now we're gonna add our eggs. Real simple, you just grab the eggs, and just like that. You want to break them. And because we are making scrambled eggs, I'm going to show you a real neat trick. You get the pan real hot and then you take it away from the flame, the heat, and you keep mixing. And then you bring it back on, and it heats it up again. Then when it gets up a little bit more, we do the same thing. And we take it off the flame. And that's how you get fluffy eggs that are not going to be runny. All right, so now we're going to take it off the flame. We're going to put our tortilla warmer on here. I'm going to start with this side first. That's the delicate. It makes sure that it won't tear. And since this is just the heat of the pan, what we're going to do is we're going to add our cheese now. And let it melt nicely. Boop-beady boop-beep, boop-beady boo. Boop-beady boop, 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 boop. Now what I recommend is you get a lid. Just so that the heat of the pan itself will come back and melt that cheese beautifully. Now all we got to do is wait for these tortillas to warm up. If the pan were hot, it takes about a minute and a half. We're warming up the pan, so it's going to take a little bit longer, but we got time. All right, our tortilla, hot, right off of there. You want to get it soft, pliable. You don't want to get it crunchy, unless you like crunchy tortillas. So while I'm building this one, I'm going to start my other tortilla. And this is going to be super easy. I am going to find the widest. It's a round thing, but it's not perfectly round. So you want to find the widest part of it. And you want to go across it with your mayo. If you don't like mayo, don't add mayo. And we're going to go ahead and look at how beautifully that melted. And we're just going to put it right here in the center of this. Look at that. Is this in the way? All right, and so I'm going to show you the rule that I have come up with recently for when you make this, for when you roll a burrito. The last thing you're going to add is your salsa. So I am going to add a little bit of salsa here. Oh, this is homemade stuff. You can find how to make my chipotle salsa on Cooking with Indy. Just go back and look at some of these episodes. And what you want to do is you want to bring it over and kind of pull back. You're going to get that part. You can get that part. And you have rolled a burrito that is ready to be opened on either side. So now this tortilla is ready. And let me do that one more time real quick. And this time I'm not going to use any salsa. And there you have it. And I have enough of this left over to do at least one more burrito if I wanted to. And we're gonna try this here in just a minute. I'm gonna tell you how delicious it is, how awesome it is, but I'm gonna let it cool it down because I am not a pendejo. This is gonna be hot. I don't wanna burn myself. It's Popeyes chicken sandwich, breakfast burrito. You can see, got everything delicious in there. Some salsa. Oh, wow. I think breakfast burritos have reached a new high.
Deep back room.